Carolyn Hetrick, the pastor at Christ Lutheran Church in Cunningham, Pennsylvania, here today with Lisa, who's playing our camera person, here for another episode of Faithfully Fit in 5. We apologize for not posting an episode last week. As those of you who live in the area know, it was snowing and we were a little distracted. So we're going to go a little bit longer today to give you a little bit more to sort of make up for that and make up for the time in your practices. Today I want to talk about the idea of encouragement. The gospel story for this week is the Gospel of Luke, chapter 5, verses 1 to 10. And in this story, Jesus encounters people who are fishermen, and they've been out all night fishing, and they haven't caught a darn thing. And they're tired, and they've worked hard, and they're frustrated, and they're ready to quit. Jesus comes to them and says, "No, go row the boat out again, throw the net out one more time." And they're a little bit skeptical that anything different is going to happen. But they follow what Jesus encourages them to do, and instead they're astounded that this time when they throw out the net, they have more fish than they can even seem to handle. In fitness, we'd call that a personal best. So out of this story, we can hear a word of encouragement, the importance of companions in our journey, and the promise that God is always with us. Jesus desires the best for us, abundant life for all. So before we get started with our fitness practice today, I want to give a word of encouragement and tell you a little bit about myself. I'm in my mid-50s. I have a curve in my spine that's known as scoliosis. I have muscle imbalances in my feet. And over the years, activity has led to some injuries of a knee and a hip, and actually both of my shoulders. And so my fitness journey has required me to think about that. I bring all those things with me whenever I engage in a workout, whenever I come to the gym. But rather than see that as a discouragement, I've found ways to be encouraged to engage in fitness anyway. And one of the things that has helped me is doing things in progression, building on something and starting here and working my way up to bigger things. I will tell you that the end result is that I am not a person who went from sitting on the couch to running a marathon, but I am a person who has less inflammation and pain in my joints, greater alignment of my spine, and in general, an overall energy and positive outlook that helps me in my daily living, and I hope is a source of encouragement for others. So what we're going to show you today is one of the progressions that I have used to account for the fact that my shoulders and my back needed a lot of work, and I was starting at ground zero. So Lisa, take us to where we're going to be.
All right, so Carolyn, when we started working together, we were doing push-ups off of the wall. So if you could demonstrate to us a push-up off of the wall, that was our start point.
And as I get ready to do that, please know that the reason I was doing push-ups off the wall was I couldn't do any other kind.
And as with a regular push-up, Carolyn's going to demonstrate keeping neck and head in alignment with the spine, shoulders drawn back and down, tummy is tucked, belly button kind of into the spine. Excellent form. And from there we progressed. Once Carolyn mastered push-ups from the wall, we went to counter height. Now we're using the stairs here to demonstrate, but she would do these right from home, right against her kitchen counter. This might be slightly higher than a kitchen counter. But we were able to get a little bit more depth, let the chest work a little bit more. And once Carolyn mastered from this position, we went a little lower. Now here at the gym, we were using weight benches. Now at home, you can use a chair like we have here or a coffee table against a supportive surface. But notice that Carolyn in each position is still keeping neck and shoulders, neck in alignment with the spine, shoulders retracted down, belly button tight. From there, we can progress even farther. We did push-ups from the knees. So you may have thought that doing a push-up from the knee was your only start point. So we wanted to show you've got so many choices and so many levels at which to start. Wonderful. And now Carolyn has progressed to a full push-up, and while maybe she's not getting as deep as we would like yet, we're still able to get that push-up from that great plank position. Good, head, neck in alignment with the spine. Excellent, and stretch that out. So you can see that there are those options, or what you may hear called modifications, aren't necessarily easy, but you do need to do them from the, you need to find your proper start point so that you can progress.
So one of the things that I just want to encourage you with is this. We use that word modification, and sometimes we can hear that as, oh gosh, I can't do what someone else is doing. I'd like to encourage you to reframe that and think about it as, this is what I can do that helps me strengthen my body, strengthen my mind, and enrich my life as a person and a child of God. Don't worry about what somebody else can do. Everything that you do is a positive step for you, and it helps to give you life, and it helps to give you encouragement. One of the other things that I've noticed is how important it is to be accountable to someone. Sometimes I use a trainer. Lisa keeps me accountable, which is a good thing, but classes can do this, even just a walking buddy. Set a goal for yourself and say, today I'm going to walk this far. Next week I'm going to walk this far. Maybe it is those push-ups off the wall. I started with being able to do 10. 10 push-ups off the wall was a workout for me. I've been able to move on and do other things, but I want you to know that it took a long time for me to do that, and sticking with it and having a couple setbacks when I would get hurt doing things like landscaping, exceeding my limits, perhaps. Don't be discouraged. Remember that every step that you take is a positive one, that God is with you in this journey, and so are we. And so as we close this day, our prayer for you is that you will keep taking those steps. Don't give up. Be willing to throw the net out of the boat again. You never know what you're going to catch. The truth is that it'll probably be abundant, and it will be life for you. Take care, and God bless.